case of Schaefer.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Schaefer, you brought this case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They had a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody, and I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military and on a fixed income.
Okay. First of all, my condolences for
Well,
the
thank
loss
you.
of your
I
son.
appreciate that.
And thank you for your service as well.
Oh, thank you.
How long has the child lived with you?
2 years.
2 years.
Before we break down this intense courtroom battle, take 1 second to support the channel. If you enjoy real courtroom documentaries, hidden legal drama, and cases that expose shocking human behavior, hit subscribe, drop a like, and share this video with someone who loves real justice stories. Your support helps this channel grow and keeps these powerful cases coming. Every subscribe tells YouTube this content matters. Now let's dive straight into a case that mixes loss, responsibility, money, and a judge who does not tolerate excuses. This story gets emotional, fast, and the ending hits harder than anyone expected.
Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't bought anything.
Not significantly, no. But I've just now come to the point where I need some relief and I need some help.
I agree with that. Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot, and I was in between jobs. I'm making $35,000 now.
Okay.
And, I'm not...
Where are you traveling?
Well, I'm a travel agent.
Okay.
So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts, and I get to fly free. So...
The case begins with a grieving grandfather standing before the court. Mr. Schaefer explains that his son has passed away, leaving behind a 3-year-old child who is deaf and autistic. For the last 2 years, this child has lived entirely in his custody. A retired military veteran on a fixed income. He isn't asking for sympathy, he's asking for help. The judge immediately acknowledges his service and loss. The focus becomes clear. This isn't about family drama. It's about a vulnerable child whose daily care, medical needs, and future now depend on a man who never expected to raise his grandson alone.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So-
But that has nothing to do with you giving some sort of financial support.
I didn't
to this.
have it.
Excuse me, I was talking. That has nothing to do with you giving financial support to this man for the support of your child. Your child, not his child. Your child.
It is my child, that is correct. But like I said, my job had me traveling, and I really didn't have the extra money.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
Well, I had gotten this new condo for one thing, and that.
Wait a
so
minute. You got
expensive.
you got a condo and you're traveling?
The judge turns her attention to the child's mother, and the tone shifts instantly. When asked about financial support, the answer is uncomfortable. She hasn't been helping. Not consistently. Not meaningfully. She explains her job involves frequent travel and claims financial instability. But the judge isn't convinced. Traveling for work doesn't erase responsibility. This child still eats, still needs care, still needs stability. The courtroom tension rises as excuses begin stacking up, and the judge listens carefully, letting the story unravel one answer at a time.
Yeah.
But how much is this condo?
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say.
Because-
How much is this condo?
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep.
Ma'am, what does that
And
mean?
it-
That means nothing to me. Steep. You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
I like to live nice, and so I pay $5,000.
See, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
really,
did.
I didn't. And I
Ma'am,
really
yes, you
don't have
did.
any
I've
extra
asked you a
money.
very specific question. How much is your condo?
Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
Then comes the moment that changes everything. The mother casually mentions living in a condo. The judge presses for details. Reluctance turns into confession $5,000 a month. The courtroom freezes. A $5,000 condo, constant travel, and yet zero support for a special needs child. The judge is visibly unimpressed. Luxury spending while a retired veteran struggles to cover daycare and therapy crosses a line. This is no longer just about missed payments, it's about priorities. And the judge is done being patient.
How much is daycare?
Daycare runs about $300 a week.
$300 a week.
Don't you get some kind of help
And don't
for him?
you
No,
just need to wait your turn until
Yes, ma'am.
I come to you.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Sir, $300 a week. And what type of special needs does the child have?
He's autistic.
Okay. Does he have to, you have to pay for like any medical expenses,
He needs special counseling, and of course he has regular doctor visits.
counseling? Does mom show up to any of those doctor's visits or anything?
Well, no, of course I haven't always told her, but
Attention shifts back to the child's needs. Preschool costs run $300 a week. On top of that, autism-related counseling, medical visits, and specialized care are required. These aren't optional expenses. The judge asks if the mother attends appointments. The answer is no. The pattern is clear: physical absence, financial absence, emotional distance. Meanwhile, the grandfather handles everything alone. The judge makes it clear parenting isn't optional when it's inconvenient. The law doesn't care about lifestyle choices when a child's well-being is on the line.
I
Exactly.
haven't expected her.
Exactly. You haven't given him any money either.
Well,
Well, I'm not talking to you still.
Now, I don't have anything against my former daughter-in-law. I mean, she was married to my son, but I do need a little more involvement and a little help.
I agree with you. It definitely, if she's spending $5,000 a month on a condo, I don't even stay in a condo,
I
ma'am.
need that. I
Okay,
have to have
well, I
that.
need a condo. Can you give me your condo? Exactly. So your child support based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
see, that's another thing. Since on the child,
Yes.
well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So
The mother attempts to interrupt, but the judge shuts it down immediately. This courtroom has rules. The judge reminds everyone who is asking the questions. The grandfather explains he has no personal vendetta, he simply needs involvement and help. The judge agrees. A parent spending thousands on personal comfort while contributing nothing to their child is unacceptable. The court begins calculating support, and the mood shifts from discussion to consequences. The excuses have run out.
I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get assistance from the government with this
Excuse
kid.
me.
I mean, my child.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I asked the questions and I addressed him, he addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay?
Understand.
How much is health insurance for the child only?
I have no idea what health insurance is for the child.
So obviously you don't pay it. Sir, how much is health insurance for the child
It's
only?
just short of $400.
Short for the child only?
Yes,
Ma'am, you
I'm covered under the VA.
Well, I thought he was getting
no,
government
well, I
assistance.
thought you should have been giving him something for child support. So we're going to go ahead and make that happen today. And
Health insurance becomes the next issue. The child's coverage costs nearly $400 a month. The mother admits she doesn't even know the amount because she doesn't pay it. The judge's frustration is clear. The child receives some assistance due to disability, but that doesn't replace parental responsibility. The judge makes a decisive move. Child support will start today. No delays, no grace period. The law steps in where responsibility failed.
the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well.
I cannot afford that.
Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said health insurance is $400 a month.
Yes.
That's pretty steep based on, well, not that your coverage is not steep, but in Texas, we're only allowed to take 9% of her gross.
Now comes the financial breakdown. Based on the mother's $35,000 annual income, Texas law limits child support to a specific percentage. Even then, the judge doesn't ignore the bigger picture. A child living with the grandfather for 2 years means back pay is on the table. The judge delivers the blow, not only monthly child support, but retroactive support as well. The message is brutal and clear: support delayed is support owed.
So based on 9%, it'll be $262.50.
Will that start, can you give me maybe 3 months before that starts so I can rebudget my bills?
Let me think about that. No. So $262.50.
I had a question. Why are you being so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to support
not
your child,
have any.
and then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel, and you have a $5,000 a month condo, but you don't give him anything a month.
I don't have it. I just don't have it.
Well, I can't help you. So it's going to be, I have your child support obligation.
The mother asks for time. The judge says no, bills don't wait. Children don't pause their needs. The judge explains exactly why she's being firm. Zero support. Luxury living and constant travel don't align with claims of hardship. The courtroom reality hits hard. This isn't punishment, it's accountability. The law doesn't bend for convenience. And the judge isn't interested in sympathy stories that don't match the facts.
And how many children do you have? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Just one.
One child, so that's based on 20%. Let's see here. Sir, you said you all have a cordial relationship. Are you okay with continuing that health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03. Your child support obligation comes out to $394.56. Now your back child support, that $394.56.
The grandfather, showing restraint and grace, agrees to continue providing health insurance without reimbursement. That single decision lowers the mother's obligation slightly. The judge acknowledges this as a rare act of fairness. Still, the numbers are finalized. Monthly child support increases. Back child support is calculated over years. The total climbs fast. This case isn't about winning, it's about stabilizing a child's life after years of imbalance.
You have to pay that back from the time that the child has lived with
Oh,
Mr.
wow,
Schaefer.
that's not
Yes,
fair.
ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly at an amount of $200. That makes your total child support obligation set at, well, I'm gonna make it $300 because $14,000 is a huge amount. So that makes your monthly child support obligation $694.56.
I got some bills that I can show you. I just can't afford that.
And you know what? He has bills that he can show me as well, and you have not done anything. And you're lucky that he cut you a break.
The final numbers are read aloud. Over $14,000 in back child support payable monthly. Combined with current support, the obligation reaches nearly $700 a month. The mother is stunned. The judge reminds her this could have been worse. She was given a break she didn't deserve. The grandfather stepped up when no one else did. And the court recognizes that sacrifice, responsibility doesn't disappear just because someone else carried it for you.
Because I didn't have to let him do that. Is there anything further, Mr. Schaefer?
That's all that I have. Your
Can
Honor.
we talk and maybe we can talk amongst one another and see if we can come up with an agreement?
You're more than welcome to do that at a later date, but right now I just made my ruling. Do you have any other questions
I
pertaining
guess
to
not, since I have to pay all this money.
this? Okay, well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
With the ruling complete, the judge dismisses the case. The message lingers long after the courtroom clears. Parenting is not optional, and excuses don't outweigh a child's needs. If you found this case powerful, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and share it. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. If you're interested in brand sponsorships or collaborations, you can contact me directly at arhabshahid8@gmail.com. Until next time, stay informed, stay fair, and I'll see you in the next case.